So here's a couple of ideas. First one was to use two bed rails that we had and that metal plate with just uprights, and then we'd put a cross beam across the top to hold the pieces. And then the other one, we took this plate with this pole that we had laying around with another piece of plate on it that we thought we could just weld and then bolt down to the bumper. I had that long piece of angle on there because I was going to put some upright angle supports like this. Just was playing around with scraps, laying it up, trying to mark it up and things. Finally came up with the final version of just the plate and then bolt it to the bumper. Few issues with that, but if you had a ranch hand bumper, it would work a lot better, as I explain at the end of the video. Okay, so here's the new idea. We've already got our holes drilled in for the bumper. Now he's just going to weld this down to the plate, and then we have our piece over there that we're going to put on top. How much is that plate warping?
It's going to warp a crap ton. Well, that one was good. That one did really good.
Got that on. That looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Upright on. Now we just need to weld the end that will rest the metal on it.
Bottom, doesn't have to be perfect. How for that piece, Dad? It's 1.5 inches, so we're talking 3/4, so it should be 6 1/4. So tap it over just a touch. That way. 6 1/4. I'll tack it and then we'll square it on. Pretty close. For what we're doing.
Yeah, that's pretty close to centered there. Now we'll just tack that on.
And then I gotta find some scrap for 2 end pieces to keep stuff from rolling off.
Here's our upright supports. We're just going to weld on these little bitty, I think it was 1/2 inch tube, I don't remember. We used it for a dove tree, but we've redesigned that, so we're just using it as scrap. And we'll put those on there just to keep stuff from sliding around.
Okay, so we got it done welding, and we're just painting it up black to match the rest of everything. So, final step in having you a nice little front El Cheapo front metal carrier, so you can carry metal on your truck, so you don't have to pay the
Long 2x4s, whatever.
or yeah, whatever you want to do. That anything that's long. And the way we got it, it's going to sit right on the bumper with 2 1/2 inch bolts. So it's going to be strong. It's going to be able to carry a bunch of weight. So, you know, it don't matter how much you want to load. So, anyway, pretty easy, and you don't have to have a big old trailer anyway.
Alrighty. So here we are back from getting the steel. We have 5 pieces of 2x2 by 8 angle and 2 pieces of 1.25" square 16 gauge. So I think it's a 200 pounds, right at 200 pounds. So anyway, I got this up in here. Didn't work out quite as well as we thought. It has a little bit of shake. Of course, right now it doesn't because everything's tied down. But this bumper's not very heavy duty, so it gave a lot of forward back rock. I guess twisting with the bumper, I guess it's a lot lighter gauge than we expected. So if you had a good ranch hand bumper or something, it'd bolt down right away with, have no give or anything to it. So, but works out fine just the way we got it. We just had to add 2 more screws in here to give it a little bit more stability. And then we tied it down right here, of course, once we got the steel, and that made it where it doesn't shake at all, shakes the whole truck. So, works out good. But anyway, had no issues loading it. Forklift put right on there, dropped it right down, and there we go. All the way up to 24-foot stuff without an issue. And we could go even a little bit longer if we needed to, because we had to scoot this in, like we said. Scooted it in about another foot. But you could go all the way in if you wanted to. I think with the 20-footers, if that's all we were getting, we probably would scoot it in some more, just to give it some more support. But that's about it. So there we go, holding it up just fine. No problems. I wouldn't think twice of putting double this weight on here. A couple of those, if you were going to get, just 10 or 12 footers, you could just put 2 of these in your truck and strap up something like that on there real easy. But there it is, and we can just hang this on the back side of the shop later. We'll put some hooks over here on the side and hang them right here along this with the extra stuff, so, and that way they're out of the way and only use them when we need them.